Hey guys, Charlie from Adjust the Mic. Just need to do a little content disclaimer. Adjust the Mic is created for adult audiences only. Unless you're a terrible parent, we advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of terrible things that are involved in our lives. It might get dangerous on this podcast, but we're all in this together. Enjoy the show. He's got space. She's got the brewery. I'm dumb, and you're dumb.
Stop.
Like we're dumb.
Declan, you like the Foo Fighters?
No. So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah. Let's talk about how much we hate Scott, guys.
This is my sickle.
I want to
How you doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
Feels like a
second
rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
This is my Chloe.
No, 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 no. You cannot buy the beer. Beer! Close your eyes. No, 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 no. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
Do we need 5 seconds?
Yeah, how's everybody sound? Good.
Unique New York.
Everything sounds normal, good.
Sounds great.
The arsonist has oddly shaped feet. The arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
I gotta watch that movie again.
It's so good.
So good.
Oh,
I love Lamp.
Hey, I love Lamp.
Who doesn't?
Milk was a poor choice.
Well, that's just great. I love Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's better. Episode number 97 of Adjust the Mic. We are here. To my right, oh, my phone just fell in the fucking
heard
couch. It fell on the couch. Your couch ate my phone. To my right, the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Scott Geiser.
Well, hello there, ladies and gents.
Oh, my phone's in the couch. To my left, the craft beer queen, Colleen.
Another one for the couch.
How are you now?
You gonna be okay, man? We need to pause so you can get it.
No.
Hello.
Down yonder. Milky Way Mandingo, Viking Metal Chris.
If that really is him.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't scan him before he came in.
Facebook scanned me last night.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit.
God damn it! So
Hey, and Charlie's here. Real quick.
I gotta go get.
Charles in charge. Get your phone.
I think I got it.
Did you get it?
I got chunky fingers.
Are you okay?
Did you get it? Did you get it? Don't get a hernia over that.
Yeah, you're at that age now. You're advanced age where
curling up-
if you twist the wrong way,
Curling up that
you'll pull
coat toe.
Whatever, man. My hip hurts too. I don't want to talk about it. The last week, my hip's been hurting when I run. I get done running, my hip hurts.
Maybe you need some osteobiflex.
Maybe I didn't get my identity stolen like you on Facebook.
Yeah, what happened, Chris?
Mr. Young Tech Guy.
So I got the Oculus Quest. The Oculus Quest
Whoa.
2. It's a VR
That's a
goggle,
hashtag.
and Oculus was a company that Facebook bought out. And it's really good quality for the price, but you have to have a Facebook login to use it, right? So no big deal. I got a Facebook login. I've mostly behaved myself. I've only been in Facebook jail twice, once for calling somebody fat, and then once for calling a Canadian guy stupid for being a COVID denier.
You're fat shaming people?
I was.
Wow.
He deserved it though.
Oh.
Anyway, so but besides those two things, it's a normal Facebook account. So get the Oculus, you start playing with it. And earlier this week, right as soon as I got done using it, it was playing a game, set it down, go look at Facebook, and boom, it logs me out. So you need to change your password. I'm like, okay, maybe some Facebook got hacked a while ago, like 500 million account details got released. I'm like, maybe it's that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll change the password, no big deal. It's probably time anyways. So change the password, everything's fine. Fast forward to yesterday, put Stella to bed, playing some VR games, take the thing off, done with it for the night, and go look at Facebook. And probably about 5 minutes into it, it locks me out of the account again. And it says, you need to go to the app on your phone, and we need to verify your identity by taking a selfie video.
Oh, that sounds
So I had to take
like a trap.
the front-facing camera in the Facebook app and hold it in front of me. Look up, look down, look to the left, and look to the right, and submit it. And I said, okay, thank you for your submission. Your account has been disabled due to COVID-19 labor restrictions. We may not get to verifying your account. And and by the way, if we don't get to it within 30 days, your account will be permanently disabled.
That sounds so crazy.
I know.
AKA, we got your OnlyFans account. It sucks.
Yeah.
Get off our Facebook.
So I did a lot of research trying to figure out. I looked at Twitter, and I searched Facebook disable on Twitter, and then sorted it by latest. And sure enough, there were hundreds of people who were like, what the hell, Facebook? I wasn't doing anything wrong. My account's like 15 years old. Why are you disabling me? And post after post from all over the world.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, and then
I kind of feel like you did something. But you don't want to talk about it.
Mandingo.
No,
over
I'm
here.
an open book. I'll take my lumps. If I did something stupid, I'm going to admit it. Like with when I called the guy fat, and Facebook was like, we are going to ban you for 3 days. Do you accept our decision? I'm like, yeah, I broke your rules. Go ahead, ban me. I deserve it.
So Milky Way over here. You actually have like a small fan base forming in our group.
Uh-oh.
And it's all surrounding your OnlyFans. That I think there's only a cut of meat on your page right now.
I haven't put my paintings up there yet. The most PGest OnlyFans.
What is
account
going
ever.
on? Like the fans of the group want to know. The listeners want to know. When are you going to add to your OnlyFans account?
Well, I haven't added in a while. So I need to get on that.
When are you going to get on the Adjust the Mic OnlyFans?
Do we have? Oh no, we need to make one.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about that. I need to have some kind of a payment detail set up.
I gave you all my logins and passwords to everything. We can link it to whatever we need.
All right, I'll get it.
I've already got it. We have a Patreon set up.
Okay.
We have PayPal. We have I'll freaking get Square set up for all I care.
No.
We're good.
I got to get on the other side of Crew 2 before I can do anything like that. Crew 2's just taking up all my bandwidth. So.
Okay. So when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right, because we have fans that are actually asking you about it now.
Well, I got to
You have
be
so
I gotta
many
be
like
coy.
you have so many amazing hobbies between the space porn
And then you're
and
painting,
the painting and the gardening,
cooking.
Dude, you're the package, bro.
No, I'm
Space
not.
Motorcycle ride.
Motorcycle rider.
Stop. It's making me
Oh,
uncomfortable.
God.
Jerks.
You are like the package.
Too bad you don't play sports ball.
I don't play sports ball. It's for jocks. I'm a nerd, remember?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And that's
they
for
they go, oh, he
nerds.
plays video games. Never mind.
What a time for your account
Everything
to be
else that you
locked
do,
out.
like, oh, I know everything about space.
I
Like,
picture you having this big easel painting, and
Oh,
just
man.
football comes on. You're like, stupid sports.
for
Turn it
dicks and
on.
dogs.
I'm molding
And
a
you-
fucking clay
you turn
statue.
on. You turn on Mozart or Vivaldi, and just like stupid sports.
There is a
ball.
progressive metal instrumentalist named Angel Vivaldi who's really good.
Really?
No relation, I don't think. But yeah.
Never know. But what?
But yeah, so I had a backup account that I'd set up a while ago. Well, because I've had other friends get banned, and then they add you as a friend. It's like, oh, this was my backup account. So I'm like, might as well have one. So I'm back on my backup account until get this all sorted out.
Hey, there's a squirrel on my back porch. Do you see it?
Squirrel!
Where?
It's not moving though.
God, it's on your table, dude.
No, that's a real squirrel on my back. It's in the porch.
Is it stuck in there?
No, I have,
right at us too.
dude.
Look at him.
Let's get him on the podcast.
Shit! Like that's on,
Get a picture.
Well, no, he's gonna try to get
He's
out.
got something in his mouth.
I got my guinea pigs back there.
Oh
no.
shit!
Wonder if he's gonna get him.
Who wins, guinea pig versus squirrel?
Narrate, sir.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Scott's jogging lightly.
You better save them guinea pigs.
He's lightly jogging. Ah, he cut a hole in your screen. Go away, squirrel!
He was legit like bowed up looking at us. Like,
Was Scott's going out there to fight him? Scott's out there yelling at him.
what if Scott gets bit?
He
and gets
doesn't
rabies
understand
right now?
you, Scott.
Squirrels are jerks, though, man. They
He's a squirrel. He doesn't understand. What is he doing?
Is he gone? Oh my god, I can't find him now.
What is he doing?
There's a hole in the screen right there in the
I'm
corner.
gonna
He went out
laugh
for
if
the hole.
Scott comes in and it's on his back.
Oh, Christmas Vacation.
Oh god.
Greatest movie
Totally.
Absolutely. Is it on your back? Turn around. Let's see your back.
Is it Christmas Vacation? Turn around.
You didn't see it when you went out there?
There's a hole in the screen right there by the corner it got through. A real little one, about half size of a trading card.
I know I gotta fix it all. Damn it! Another chore.
Your whole like show's going good. Squirrel!
Once I'm out there, I'm thinking, okay, like they're all laughing in here. Was it a shadow from like a squirrel way over on a
No,
ledge?
it was straight up on your table looking
was,
right
right?
at
Yeah, it
us.
was.
Yes.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Guess we know the title of the episode.
Squirrel!
That was some random shit. Dude.
That was random.
Weird,
Just
right?
a random squirrel hanging out
Like,
on
what
the
if it
table.
jumped over and started attacking the freaking
Oh,
the
dude.
guinea pig? Oh, Allie would have been.
Yeah.
As long as that squirrel stays out of that Korean food, we'll get along. We'll be all
Yeah,
right.
man. Shout out to one of the best people I
Heck
know.
yeah.
And I've worked with him for a long
Pork
time.
belly.
Man,
Yeah.
that was something else.
He's the best.
I could eat that whole thing.
I-
Probably.
you know,
I
I-
regret it, but still.
I bring
good.
him food all the time. Like I feed him.
Okay.
And I always mess with him because he'll make like he lived in New Orleans for a while, so he'll make jambalaya and all that. But
Oh yeah.
he rarely does it.
Yeah.
So I told him, I was like, you don't ever cook for me. Like it's a relationship. We've been it's me and him at work, and like it's like we're like a married couple at work. He was like, I'm gonna make you some. He started naming off weird names because he was stationed in Korea.
Yeah.
And he's like, he heard the episode where Scott was talking about the Korean market in Merritt Island.
Yeah.
And that's his spot, dude. He goes there every weekend. And he just made that.
Shout out to that pot pepper
Yeah,
paste.
Chris,
I actually
you-
have some too, and it's phenomenal.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris Small, you're the man.
Thank you very much,
Big
and that
time,
was
buddy.
delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like Korean food with cheese.
And
He's
noodles.
like
and-
It
usually,
almost looked Italian at first. I'm like, is that like?
Yeah.
yeah. Usually, he said usually they don't put cheese in it, but I'm fat and American, so
Is that the rigatoni?
jazz it
the
up.
rigatoni.
It tasted like
So
mozzarella,
good.
right?
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Man, that was good.
Yeah, it was real good. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy.
Very much.
And we even gave us little desserts too.
Yeah, little coffee mints.
Little mints. And they were
Really good,
tasty.
man.
They're delish too.
I was expecting like a soft chocolate kind of thing and took a firm bite, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a hard
There
candy.
goes that crown.
Yeah. So what's going on? What do you guys want to talk about? You mentioned something on the text thread about mullets. Like, is that that's not?
Mullets are a thing.
Mullets.
Mullets are back, bro.
They are.
Mullets are 100% back
One.
in middle school.
The guys
Uh,
at River and Main
here.
say the kids ask for that haircut all the time.
I have a coworker.
And with the little side, like remember you used to get the little three
Oh, yeah,
slits in the side?
I got
Like
a coworker
it's completely back.
he came in with a straight up mullet one time.
They are going to
You
regret
know,
this.
who
man.
started this, right?
Billy Ray Cyrus.
No, I'm talking
At
2020.
the hardware store.
Oh, Jim. Jim did it over a year
Jim
ago.
started this.
So now I
this
know why.
trend is now in middle school, Jim.
I just Googled it in 2020. A variant of the hairstyle called the modern mullet. This is why it's popular now. Gained popularity with the LGBTQ community, influencers, and celebrities.
There it is.
So you know when the LGBTQ community locks onto something, all us lame asses will be into it in like a year.
Yeah.
Like it takes them to start something. And then so now
Pretty sure it all started with Joe Dirt.
Like it's all the fashion. Whatever the fashion
Well,
does,
yeah,
like
but
the
coming
shock
back
fashion.
last
Yeah.
year.
Oh, hell yeah.
Coming back last year.
But
We
even
should ask the kids what they think about mullets. Because I think my daughters and I think Ava's would be pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
What's crazy
They're
is all the
fun.
different
Yeah.
types of mullets, like the gentleman's mullet. There's this mullet and that
The
mullet.
skullet.
The skullet.
yeah,
Yep.
I mean, like,
Do they have a David Bowie? Is it called the David Bowie?
I mean,
Bowie had a
there's everything.
badass
I mean, they used to have one of the first websites that I added to a favorites of an internet browser was I think mullethunter.com. Like we used to actually drive around with Polaroid pictures or cameras in our cars at 17 and 18 in college. You know, Jared and all those guys out at UCF would drive around with these things, and it was an art form of getting a Polaroid of a mullet or having a disposable camera. You just have it in the door. And if you saw a mullet when you went by, you just took a picture and kept going, and then you drop it off at Walgreens, and you're like, "Oh my god, I cannot wait!" Like you're like, "Is it going to be 3 hours to get my film back, or is it an hour? I'll pay the extra for an hour." And you'd sit there and wait for your mullet pictures to be developed.
I did that.
And
I did that
Jared
with man
still
buns.
has them.
I
He
did
still
that.
has
I
them.
did that with man buns. I went man bun hunting.
So
there's a whole thing
later
on-
level. Was this like
This is like 5-6 years ago, and
So this is after 2000.
I saw one in Dunkin' Donuts,
Impressive.
and I took a picture. and I made a decision that because we had a big day, we were going to the Mall of Millennia and all that.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to hunt for man buns, and I found a bunch, dude.
How many? Over 10?
No.
Well, Mall of Millennia, it'd be
maybe
easy to get there.
maybe every jeweler.
Oh yeah.
Every jeweler had one.
Wow.
There's a lot of people, but there's a whole thing on Facebook I posted.
Like more than like playing punch buggy.
Oh no, you get a lot of punch buggies. But I would rather. I think I take the mullet over man buns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because the mullet
Yeah.
is still at least a little masculine, right? The man bun,
I don't know,
not
man.
so much, right?
Is it masculine?
Yeah, you look
I
like a
guess it
fucking
is.
hawk, bro.
Dude.
You do.
Look like a
Joe Dirt,
badass.
bro.
Look at
Like,
Billy Ray Cyrus, man.
Jim, look at Jim, dude.
My
shit
dad's
was-
got a fucking straight up
gangster.
skullet right now. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It looks like Gallagher. It's a real. It's a real thing.
Yeah. Well, one of our major
He put
broadcast
that ponytail
engineers,
in it now.
our broadcast engineer Ron at work, we fuck with him all the time about his skullet.
I love it too.
He
Dad,
embraces
by
it
the
though.
way.
Yeah.
Like, Ron, did you change your product? You're looking a little extra flowy today there in the back. He's like,
Did he put?
yes, I did.
Does he put mayonnaise in it? I heard that's a thing.
I don't know. Who else had a skullet? Devin Townsend had a
Yeah.
bitchin' skullet for a long time.
Gallagher had one bitching
Oh yeah.
with his hat.
Yeah. It's what is old is new again, man. Coming back.
Colleen, would you let one of your boys have a mullet?
I would let them do anything if they would just cut their hair or let me cut their hair.
What about a rat tail?
Ooh.
Man, I really hope not.
Mohawk.
I remember Brent had one.
I had
he
one.
still talks about. He's like, I
Did
used
you?
to have a rat
Yeah.
tail.
Get long?
Yeah, I had a hell yeah.
I think my brother had one too.
What about like perfect Dumb and Dumber, like freaking just a
No, I wish.
Oh, like
straight
a
up Jim
bowl cut?
Carrey
Listen,
bowl cut.
that's where Keegan's at right now
What if
because
they
he
ever
won't let
come
me
back?
cut his hair.
What if they ever come back to where it's just having the cleanest bowl cut?
Well, they kind of
It's
did.
just in
Back in the early
with a mullet
aughts,
in the back.
They had the cool thing was the Julius Caesar haircut that was
Yeah, okay.
real tight
Yeah.
but kind of long in the front, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You remember that? That was
I-
big for
yeah.
a while.
No, seriously though, Keegan's
Mullet's
hair,
everywhere.
like they tried to work with him at school, and his teacher tried to cut it, and he looks like the Dumb and Dumber guy right now because like she cut it and she doesn't know how to
Lloyd.
cut hair, and
Oh,
like
that,
it's so
dude.
long. I don't want to keep shaving it, but it's like it looks ridiculous.
That's it right there.
Oh man,
That's that cut.
Yeah.
That's it.
Have you
So
guys not
good.
seen Keegan's hair? My Keegan's?
Yeah,
Like he's
yeah.
almost there.
Yeah, that's funny.
I saw a guy around town this morning who had really thick curly hair, but it was all gelled up, and it was all in front of his face, like almost down to his chin.
What?
But it was pretty closely shaved in the back, so it was like this waterfall of
Really?
dark curly hair.
That he
like-
could throw it back if he wants, or like I want to hide my.
I don't
my
know.
facial
I think
features.
this was like
I
I'm
don't wanna
hiding my
hide
face. Like, how do you see it?
There was literally a kid in high school getting his hair permed next to me the last time I got my hair done.
Permed.
Yes, he had straight hair and
Jesus.
only that hair you're talking about, and he was getting it permed.
We might be talking about
when
the
I
same
when I
dude.
was a kid. I have a fond memory of I'm living in Florida. I'm moving up to Kentucky with my mom, and she's met my stepdad. They're getting married, and I remember seeing him, and he had a perm mullet, and he had a red Corvette.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Oh,
And he had a perm mullet, and he had these dark glasses. He had a car phone.
Yes.
damn
Like,
it, man.
dude.
That's
it
a
was
baller.
Like it was something, man. I just have a fond.
No
memory
wonder
of
she's
that.
marrying him, huh?
Yeah. This perm.
That guy's bitching.
This guy's beautiful.
I know, dude. It was hilarious.
It'd be even better if he was driving like an IROC or
A
something like that.
bitchin' Camaro.
I actually have the side pipe. He had another Corvette, like a '68,
Mhm.
that had side pipes, and I burned my damn leg on
I
it.
got bit, yeah.
yeah,
Did he have like a unicorn scene spray, like airbrushed on the hood?
yeah, like a stallion.
Oh, dude.
Like a wizard with
He goes
lightning coming
fast
down.
as hell, bro. Like,
Bet.
yeah. But my daughter calls mullets mullets.
Mulets.
She goes, yeah, these kids got these mullets. And the way she said it, I lost it, bro.
Maybe she saw it spelt with an umlaut on the top of it. That
Kids
Yeah,
are-
it's possible.
she's at the age where she's starting to see that there's certain types of like the groups. You know how you have your
Oh, it's clicky, man.
you know the click.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
knows the
girls
school
are
clicks.
just-
Okay, let's just
Girls
be real.
have to deal with it more than boys.
yeah. So
Right,
the
Colleen?
labels, right?
Yeah.
You get labels, right?
You guys deal with it. Girls deal with it more than guys.
You guys probably still deal with it too, huh?
I mean, I don't know anymore. I mean, I'm like in my own. I mean, maybe I'm in my own little world though right now with like living my life with my kids. But I know in high school there was definitely cliques.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
know, I played sports, so all my friends played sports. But I also had friends that were the surfers and the
Yeah.
ones that, we partied with, and like, I mean, we all still came together at some point or another. There's very few people like in types of groups I think that I didn't hang out with.
Yeah, I was never real cliquey. I hung out with everybody.
Same. Yeah.
Allie's like that too, and she's like in Savannah's big time. Larkins' daughter and all them. They're just a real close knit group.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of friends, and it's kind of cool. Like I'm starting to meet more and more of their friends. So I guess when they're in middle school, they hang out more.
Yeah.
They're out, hanging out with their friends more. But where was I going with that?
I don't know.
That is a total derailment.
I totally just went off the rails there.
So
I had the mullet thing.
Got lost in the rabbit hole.
There we go. These labels of that she was giving me.
Did you used to sell T-shirts?
I did.
You ran too, right?
I ran track cross country in high school, bro.
So you were a jock in high school, then, right?
Yeah.
How's work going?
She goes, the basketball people, don't even go there. She goes, the basketball people
Shipping
are
going good?
pretty cool, right?
Gas prices are coming down a little
I got a
bit
new
now.
dishwasher, by the way.
Dishwasher.
Ripped the door off it yet?
I feel like there's
I'll
30
do.
people reading stories right now. My brain's gonna explode.
Oh my God, a squirrel! No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, right.
These kids
She looked.
It's okay.
She's
doing good.
She has a biggest problem with the fishies. She calls them the fishies.
What?
So the Mims boys?
No, it's the guys, the boys that come to school, and all that they talk about is fishing and hunting.
God.
The Mims boys.
I caught
so like the Aaron Zimmermans, the
I
Jason
caught
Knight.
8-pound bass, and like I was out hunting with my
Mosquito
dad,
Lagoon.
and we got
Yeah.
a boar, and we got this, and she goes, "That's all they talk about in class." Like we're sitting here trying to listen, and they're back there sharing pictures of their fishies that they caught. They're fishies. I catch fishies. I go to Georgia. I catch a fish, and I filleted it, and I cooked it myself. I don't got to talk about it all day long at school. Like, get a life. Talk about other things, too. And she just started
That's a
going on
group.
this rant, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was loving it. I'm like, bring it. It was hilarious.
I just found out my cousin, I have
Listen to these
cousins that are a
kids.
lot younger. She's a senior in high school. She goes to a private school in Melbourne. But she took her SATs, perfect score 1600.
Nice.
She got a
Wow.
1590
Whoa.
twice.
Damn.
She tried to get, so she's got all these scholarship offers. And like this girl, I'm not kidding, between her and her sister was the one who was up for that 3M's Little Scientist Award or whatever
Yeah.
for the muck rate. But they are all just geniuses in that house. And like my mom's like, yeah, she's got offers to Notre Dame, Cornell, and like some other
Wow.
school.
Damn.
And I was like, I looked at my mom. I'm like, damn, Mom, you ever think like, is she just all about school? She runs cross country. She does all this stuff. I'm like, you ever think she like went out in the woods to a party and got drunk?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, never.
Not yet.
And I'm like, it's over. School's over. This is the end of her senior
She's going
year.
to college.
Now she's going to college.
Yeah.
There's no way this girl is.
She's gonna go wild
laser
in
focused.
college.
Not a chance. Not a chance. But I
Wild
was
and
just
do.
thinking, man, like what different high school experiences we had than like where she's at. Like she's so smart and focused, and I'm very, very proud of
We
her.
were at
but
cake
it's
party
like,
just walking sideways down the streets full of cars
I know. I was like, is that a Titusville thing?
It was bad.
at 16, 17,
Yep.
18
We were
years
doing.
old.
I was doing.
I mean,
I was doing some stupid.
we can
shit.
name about 15 spots in this area that,
Isn't
Speaking
it
of
weird
which-
when you see the spots you used to party at that
Oh,
now
yeah.
have like houses and stuff?
Dude.
I'm like, we used to get drunk right there.
So right there on Carpenter and 95, right? They cleared out all those woods there, right by South Lake Elementary School.
yeah.
That's where me and my friends used to party out there.
Okay.
So I saw them tore it down.
I used to remember seeing cars going back there and like motorcycles and
Uh-huh.
shit going back
Yeah.
there all back in the day.
we used to party.
I
all the
never
time
went back there because
there.
we didn't know those people.
Ours
That's
was
'cause
over
we were
by
those
IRC,
people.
man.
Yeah.
But
We're
we're
like
ballpark.
Turtle
we
Pine.
used to. Yeah, we used to do Crystal Lake, the swing.
Yeah, Salt Lake.
Yeah, I remember the swing.
Or what was it? What was it? The one behind
5A.
the Shell station, Shell Hill.
Yeah.
Shell
There
Hill.
was a couple places over across from Fox Lake
Yep.
on the little side roads right over there where the dump is.
Now 5A, they shut that shit down, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so. I
Yeah,
think
'cause they're
people still.
developing,
I think
but-
some people can still go back there. I
If
could
you
be
own
wrong.
property back there.
I got you.
But that used to be the place to go. They had
It
5A
was.
bus stickers and everything.
My Uncle Gary and their whole little clique, they go like all the time. I don't know where they go though.
Still, huh?
They go, dude. They're just in love with it. They go out mudding, having fun.
I remember going to Titusville. We did our own thing.
Sure.
And then I hooked up with Jimmy Sapp, Brad Burnett, just these crazy ass rednecks. And they're like, we're going to 5A, let's go. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm go. And they're out there hunting, fucking four-wheelers, fucking kegs. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
It is, dude. This dude named Buck just comes up in a freaking in a what is the freaking airplane? What the fuck airplane?
Airboat?
Airboat.
Airplane. Not get that out. I could not get that out. Comes out in an airboat barefoot with a freaking like a buck knife. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like a freaking beer, just like in the middle of the night. Like,
yeah, man.
drinking. I'm like, okay, where'd you come from?
I never really
Like,
hung out with
this
rednecks
is
like
amazing.
that. I never did that. So when I did, I was like, man, these fucking dudes are great.
They are, man. Like
it's a
Tate
party.
Lefford and all those guys.
Yeah,
We'd
man.
go out and hang out with them. Mike Fisher. We'd all go out and have fun.
I'm going to go put out some corn. I'm going to catch some hogs. I'm going to put them out there. So what? Well, it means we're going to get fucked up. I'm like, okay.
right.
I don't know.
First moonshine.
It's like, this
out
is
there.
fucking great, man.
Oh, yeah.
I remember doing that, and I would come home so covered in mud from four-wheeling all day, and my parents would be
Hatbill.
like, I could just see the pride of my dad beaming of like how happy he was
Right, yeah.
that I was
my
out
girl.
mudding and stuff, and like
Yeah.
he just
My
like,
girl.
just blowing dirt boogers for days afterwards. But you're like,
I used
that was a
to,
good
you know
time.
what that reminds me of? Dirt boogers is mosh pits.
Oh,
like
yeah.
at festivals.
Yep.
oh yeah,
When you go to a festival, you go on a pit, you get out and just be like
Just
dirt
nasty.
everywhere, man. Blech. So yeah, it was a little
Love
different than that.
oh to be young.
I want to go on a four-wheeler, man. I ain't been on a four-wheeler in forever.
You know what
fun,
you know
man.
what the kids are doing now is the 6-axis, the SSX. Like it's like a four-wheeler
Whoa.
kind
What's
of,
he
but
saying?
What is this,
But
an Oculus thing?
no. So
It's like a stutter thing.
I know
going on
some of you
here.
people know what I'm talking about. No, it's like
people
a
are doing
four-wheeler. It's got like the cage, and these people do it up. They put speakers and
Tourette's.
all kinds of shit on it, and that's what they're doing now. They spend a lot of money on it.
I want to see what it is.
Look up.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
SE
Yeah.
what?
No, SXS.
Man, this feels like a trap.
Don't do it.
You want
you're about to get your
It's gonna be
Facebook
like the blue
account
waffle. It's gonna be
deactivated.
like the blue
You
waffle.
can learn
That's-
about
That's
it.
South by Southwest.
No, you can look it all up at lemonparty.org.
What is he doing? Like, I know exactly the vehicles he's talking
So
Oh,
about.
a side by side.
Side by side. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
That's the big thing now. That's what
That's called a side by side, not a.
Listen, this is jock shit. I don't understand.
This is not jock shit.
What are you talking about?
Can we please talk about the magic?
God, that looks really fun. $8,000.
That's base.
Never
People
mind.
put 8,000
Never mind.
additional in on top of that, and these things get fancy as fuck out there.
Oh, it does look fun though. Son of a.
Dude, they get like there's whole meetups in the middle of Florida where they dig a big ass trench, right?
They do
and fill it with
sex
water,
together?
and they take their sixes through there, and they say, who can get
big
through this whole run
conventions.
without getting swamped. And
You know
that's
what-
like the big.
You know what's
experiment.
fucked up, man? Instead of you telling me it's a side by side, so I was gonna go up to the most country motherfucking friend I have and be like, "Hey, man, you guys, have you ever heard of sex? What the fuck are you talking
You
about?
talk about what, boy?
You stupid bitch!
I'm not gonna do that. Sex with you.
Fucking side by side. Yeah, they look like fun. That's expensive, bro.
They are
That
expensive.
you got to be committed to that, like a wave runner, man. If you get a wave runner, you got to be committed to that lifestyle.
Every
like you got to
time-
take it
Yeah,
out.
you be
Text the group with the picture of the side by side so I can throw it up here. I want to see.
Whenever I think of Wave Runners, I think of you ever see Eastbound and Down on HBO?
Yeah.
Kenny Powers.
Kenny fucking Powers. You want to see me throw this tray in this trash can? The first episode when he takes a lunch tray and throws in the trash can, I cried. Like I was fucking crying.
I gotta rewatch that show. I started watching that show Ballers. It's on there.
Oh, I downloaded Paramount Plus. I got Paramount Plus now.
I do too. I didn't realize I
Oh,
had it the
really?
whole time. It was the CBS All Access app. I had it the
Oh,
whole
really?
time, and I didn't know.
Did you really?
Yes, because I wanted to watch the Real World All Star or Real
Yeah, that's
World
what I'm
Challenge
doing.
All Stars or whatever.
I've been seeing those out. I've been seeing them in trailers around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're a big deal.
You're gonna end up getting one, Scott.
You should.
He's just
For
gonna
the
turn his
neighborhood.
golf cart into one.
Yeah.
And then, so speaking of shows, I watched 000 on Netflix the other day. It's a series of. It's really fucking good.
Really?
What is that?
It's kind of a gangster movie, and I like gangster movies,
Oh,
but it's
yeah?
like Mexican cartel shit and then
Yeah.
Italian mafia shit, all like fighting and stuff. It's really, really good. 000 on Netflix. Shout out.
I made a commitment to myself that this weekend I'm gonna watch Dazed and Confused.
I love that.
I have
my
not-
favorite.
I haven't
That's
seen it
top
in so
three for
long.
me. That's like top 3.
I just haven't seen it in so long, and I saw something
The
on TV to do
vacuum.
with it, and I was like, I have to.
I just did that with Reservoir
Like,
Dogs.
I want to go to. I want to go
good
back to
movie.
be a
Yeah.
senior and go to shop class, and I want to make a fucking paddle. And I want to paddle middle school.
I like the one
to be
dude-
freshmen.
the
like
one-
that would made that,
the
that was
one
something
black
so
guy in the movie that
invigorating.
he had the soul pole.
The soul pole, bro.
Fuck, that was so good.
He
dude.
was the man, too,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's Matthew McConaughey in that movie.
Yeah,
right?
Ben Affleck.
That was
Matthew
one of
McConaughey.
that role. There
Scarlett
was a story
Johansson.
behind him in that role.
No,
It wasn't supposed to be. He
Mila
kinda
Jovovich.
took control of that.
Oh, really?
It kind of fell in his life. Like he just was supposed to be like a side part of
Yeah.
that movie, and he was
Yeah.
so good with what he said. They just kept adding to it and adding to it and adding to it, and he just kept like they didn't give him a script. They just said say something that
It's
sounds
such a
like
good
this.
movie,
It's
man.
funny though. There's always that guy though. Even when we were in high school, there was
Dude,
always
it
that
was
older guy
perfect.
that
Yeah.
was still hanging out.
Yeah.
like, what are
Bowling
you
balls and
doing?
hooved into
Yeah.
that car, bro.
Those like guys like that, like they peaked in high school,
Yeah.
so they're,
Yeah.
they're trying to reclaim it, right?
It's
Yeah.
like you cool man. God, that's a great movie.
Yeah, well, I'm
It's
going to
so
do that
quotable.
this weekend. I'm trying to find a new series to watch, man.
000.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Okay. I'm going to Google it, but I feel you trapped me last time with
You can find out about the side by sides more on lemonparty.org.
Yeah. Okay.
And everybody saw that crazy movie, Bad Trip, on Netflix now, right?
No, what is it?
Oh, you guys haven't?
Is it the one with Eric Andre?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to watch that.
No?
Why?
I started watching it, and I heard him on Howard Stern talking about it,
It's like
and
Borat.
it's so ridiculous.
It's
right,
like Borat,
but like worse.
but like not worse,
dude,
but
it's
as good or
gross.
better. As good. I'm not
Not-
gonna, like Borat. The first Borat to me is my favorite, ever. And I
Yeah.
loved Ollie G in the house. That's like
Yeah.
Is this
one of my
this
favorite
000?
things.
Is it subtitled?
A lot of it is, but a lot of it isn't.
Okay.
nope, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm telling you,
read.
that Bad Trip, it's worth watching. It's just,
I
it's
started
so
watching it.
obnoxiously funny, like the situations that he gets himself in.
Like when all his clothes gets taken off in like the first 5 seconds
Oh
of the
my
movie.
god! And then like there's this gorilla,
That
and all these people think that he's just getting just raped by a gorilla, and it's like a totally set up thing. But watching their reaction of thinking that it's real, oh man.
well, when
priceless.
he was on Howard Stern, he was saying like how Chris Rock was originally in the movie, but because he got recognized because it really is like a prank show movie,
Yeah.
that there's so much stuff that they could have used that they couldn't, that they ended up couldn't
finger
be
cuffs,
in this. Oh God, no! See, he
Finger
talked
cuffs.
about all this, and this is stuff I don't even want to
finger
see.
cuffs. is
Have
all
you
I'm gonna
seen
say.
this?
No, is it good?
Barb and Star go to the Vista Del Mar with Kristen Wiig. It's fucking bad, man. It's terrible. It's a terrible
Like
movie.
it's not a good movie.
No, it's
Bad in a bad
really,
way?
really bad. I was gonna play a joke and tell you guys that it's funnier than
Hey, are we gonna
Anchorman.
play that
Have
game?
You guys watch it?
Yeah, I'm glad to see.
You know that went viral, and that's Jim Barchese that I work with. That's his nieces playing that.
That's what I
Really?
wanted to bring that up, and
What is it?
that
So,
looks fun.
You spin the bottle, and you have that raw egg sitting there, and whoever the bottle points at, you have to grab the egg while everyone else runs away with you, and that person throws it and has to try to get somebody.
Wendy,
She posted that on TikTok, and even the MLB commented, "When can we sign her up? Like the second girl up, to play." She doesn't even play softball; she plays soccer.
Well, and all it is, it's the way the video quality is and sees the slow motion
Yeah.
of the egg.
when can you
it's a
start
very-
running?
TikTok has a
As soon
way.
as the bottle stops.
TikTok
Okay.
has a way about itself that it's really addicting, man. Like the way they can edit the videos and make
Yeah.
them slow mo or cool, and the voiceovers and all the
Yeah.
reenactments and the reactions. You can do so many things.
They
on
have
TikTok.
that Ezekiel. What's your name? What's your name?
Yeah.
Dude, those are fucking hilarious,
I'm
man.
fast as fuck,
Oh,
bro.
fast-
I'm fast as
yeah.
fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Fast as fuck. You ain't even know I'm fast as fuck.
And I like the bad dog shit ones.
Yeah.
When it shows the dogs doing. That's what I like. I like
Oh,
seeing the animal, like the pets.
Me and
shit.
my sister, all we do is trade every single morning. Like usually while I'm pooping, I get like 4 or 5 of them of animals doing some crazy funny shit and sending them to her. And then later on that day when she's probably pooping, she sends me 3 or 4.
This is it.
Yeah, look
And I love
look
it.
how many
It's-
views
it's
it has
hilarious.
and how
Jesus
many likes.
God.
But like, yeah, that's in our group, and I think that would
Where's
be a
this
fun
at?
game to play. We could do that outside.
their house
we
on
could
Fort
do
St.
that out
John.
front.
We could.
Oh,
we,
for
we
sure.
could totally do that out front here.
So we need to, so what's happening is it's just a group of people sitting in a circle. You spin a water bottle. Wherever the water bottle points to, that person has to grab an egg and try to throw it at everybody else who's
Yep.
at this point running the opposite direction from you. And if that egg hits you, it's going to hurt and it's going to crack and get you, but you have to be able to throw that far.
It's not going to hurt.
No,
I
but you
think
just
it might.
get an egg cracked on your back. It'd be funny.
If we hard-boiled those eggs, it might hurt.
We don't need to do
It'd
that.
be kind of fun. We could get some videos and
Yeah.
and throw them up on our. Do we have a TikTok?
One of us is
Never
going to
used
get
it, but
one of
we
us
have
is
it.
going to get injured.
It'd be fun.
Absolutely.
I thought I was going to get injured this weekend, but I didn't get injured.
You had a weekend, buddy.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of drinking. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
See, they fucked up. See, Larkin's awesome. I love you, Larkin. Your party was amazing. She was setting up the dodgeball. Okay, it was to play dodge or kickball. It was playing kickball.
That's awesome.
But it was cold and in the rain.
That's pretty cool.
And that was
Okay.
a serious storm that came through,
And it was
too.
a big storm that came.
Yeah.
So it was too cold, but like it was all or nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody was in. It had to happen. But they didn't have the Visqueen to do the slip and slides the right way between the bases because each base was a little kiddie pool.
Yeah.
And home base was a big one so you could jump in and jump into the water into home base. And we played like kids versus adults for a little while. We did some, girls versus guys. And we had a lot of fun with it. There was some pretty heavy hitting. And it was hilarious, but it was freezing.
So you did it
cold.
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Man, those storms, bro. It was
freezing.
hailing at my
Yeah.
house.
It was
in my
cold.
house.
It was
Yeah.
legitimately cold.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, we're making these. Derek went and got steaks, these ribeyes and stuff to cook on the grill. And Larkin's dog ranger ate 7 steaks.
Holy
Of the 12. We had
shit.
12 steaks total.
Shout out to
12
Ranger.
steaks total. Shout out to Ranger who ate 7 of them before anybody got to them.
Were they already cooked?
And we were not cooked.
Oh, my
And we
God.
were shocked. And he was sitting there like, I'm ready to eat the rest. I will eat the rest
Damn,
right
did
now.
he must have got sick.
No, he was fine.
Raw steaks?
Yeah, we put him in the back and put him in the cage, and like ate so we could actually cook our steaks and make them.
Yeah.
We're eating the steaks and he's barking to come out there because he can smell the fucking steaks. He's like, I want fucking more. This dog is
great.
psycho, but he's he's amazing. Real smart dog.
That's fantastic.
He was like, no one's looking. I'm fucking eating these steaks.
Well, if they're at counter height, it's fair game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
can't be mad at him.
Derek, I'm sorry. Like, I know you're pissed at that dog, Derek, but you left it on a counter with a place that has a dog, and dog's gonna be dogs.
Can't do that.
Dog to dog.
Dog's gonna be a dog.
Yeah, you guys want to take a quick break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Dog's gonna be a dog.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I want to know who this is right now.
Motherfucker, you call my phone. Who the fuck are you?
Let me ask you a question. Why are you calling my girlfriend in the middle of the night?
Fuck you, motherfucker. Who the fuck is
Don't
this?
make excuses, boy. You tell me who you are.
I'll fuck you up, motherfucker.
Don't deny it, boy. You there?
I'm motherfucking here, bitch. Get the fuck on. Come on. Who are you?
Stop yapping and listen.
You called
better
me.
Tell me the truth right now.
You got 5 motherfucking seconds.
Don't
tell me
even
who
know
the
what
fuck
I'm talking about. I am so angry right now. You are getting me frustrated. You there?
Yeah, motherfucker. Come on. Chad fucking Cook.
How long this been going on between you and her?
Fucking dude, I'm...
Oh,
Where you
really?
at? Where you at? Where you at?
You been knowing what's going on, no
Where you
doubt.
at, motherfucker? Where you at, Mal? Huh? Can't get the bat off your shoulder, pussy?
And we're back.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Colleen, you said you had an amazing experience at I always don't know how I mess up pronunciation.
Nemours.
Nemours, I say Nemours.
It's not Nemours.
Nemours.
That's how we say it in the South, right? Nemours.
It's not
Yeah, that's how Chris says it.
So tell us about that.
Chris says it. So Keegan had surgery on his ears this Monday. He had a lot of impacted wax, which we didn't know about because he can't talk. We know that he's been pulling and tugging at his ears. The doctors tried to flush it out at the pediatrician's office here. He has sensory issues, so he couldn't sit still, couldn't get anything done. So they had to put him to sleep to do this surgery.
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be a 5-minute procedure. We go to the hospital, and they're amazing overall anyways. But I'm worried because I'm like, oh God, how are we going to keep him entertained in this room? Because, you know, every time we go to any doctor's office waiting room, the kid's pulling things off the walls, unplugging this and that. They actually had a sensory room. They had this like tube with different colored balls. Awesome. Like you hit these buttons and it turns different colors.
That's great.
They had different toys. They had this girl come in and he got to decorate his little gas mask with stickers, and they made the gas smell like cotton candy for him and stuff. But they went above and beyond because like we ended up having to be there longer because there was an emergency surgery ahead of him. But you know, they came in and gave him all this fun stuff to play with, a bubble gun and all this and that. And then when it was finally his time for surgery, it was supposed to only be a 5-minute procedure, and we're waiting and waiting, and like 30 minutes goes by. I'm like, dude, this has been a long time. Like, we should have heard something by now. And finally the doctor comes out to talk to us. He's like, there was a lot of wax in his ears. Like,
really?
He's like, you could not see his eardrums. He's like, and every time when I went to take the wax out, his skin was so raw because it hadn't received oxygen in so long that it just kept bleeding and bleeding. Oh. And I had asked him to say, I was like, could you keep some of that stuff? I want to see what was in there. And he's like, nobody's ever asked me that before. I'm like, are you serious?
Want to collect it. You want to make a whole like mason jar.
No, I just wanted to see.
Put in his baby book.
So he saved me like a little bit.
So on his first date with a girl, you can bring it out?
No, but like I got to see it, and he said that, you know, it took a really long time because there was that much in there. But afterwards, you know, I didn't know how soon a difference would be made. So he goes to school the next day, and they're telling me like he used to bang his head on things a lot. Now he goes and bangs his head, but now because he can hear better, he doesn't do it near as hard, and he's looking around like, what?
Yeah.
And now he's enunciating words differently because I don't think he ever knew he was saying them wrong to begin with. So now we're like, holy crap. Like, what if this whole time one of the main issues was he just couldn't hear? You know, like the way he's saying words and what we thought was a lisp and stuff was just him literally saying things the way he was hearing them, thinking that was the right way. So today he actually.
Do they give him like drops to take from now on or something?
Well, we have to have a checkup again, but because we don't use Q-tips or anything, it is because his ears just produce too much wax.
Sure.
So if we don't get some kind of system under control, this will have to happen again.
Like my mom used to put it in my ears a lot because I got earwax when I was a kid.
I mean,
like
everybody does.
I didn't do them for real bad though.
Some people produce it more.
And she'd put peroxide, like a little thing of peroxide with
That's what I do.
With like a little.
Yep.
Do you still do it?
Little cotton, yeah.
What
I just put it in my ear and I hear a bubble. So the bubble goes away.
Doesn't it sound so cool?
But I feel better. I feel like
it feels so good.
It feels like your equilibrium gets a little bit better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I do the peroxide and I'll let it sit for like 3 minutes, and then I'll take a syringe.
Go to the other.
Yep.
And take a syringe and get hot water in the syringe and flush it.
I just put it in the white cap on the top. I just use the cap and I just toop.
It's so gross. It's so gross because you feel like, ew.
But I had the same thing. I had really impacted in this year, such that I had to go to the doctor and have it removed. And your body adjusts to not being able to hear it, right? So like you're more sensitive to the one side, or you know, your body amplifies the sounds that come. Right, it figures it out. But man, when you get that taken out and your ears finally clear again for however long, you can hear a fly fart on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
It's fucking remarkable. Like you're super hearing.
It's crazy that we can call his name without screaming. I mean, literally, you cannot understand how hard. We thought he was ignoring us. We would have to scream at this kid to get his attention.
Did he have it in both sides?
Yes.
Damn.
So like now it is a whole new different kid. I mean, today, even at coming home, like talking to him, smile from ear to ear. It's incredible. Like I'm like, this kid must have been in so much pain. And now we fixed it. And I'm like,
that's awesome.
God, how long was he feeling like this? But that hospital, man, they have thought of everything to make the parents and the kids feel so comfortable.
It's an amazing place.
Like, I'm so fortunate we have good insurance and that we have a hospital like that so close, because this is like the third or fourth time we've had to go there, you know, and you look around, and when we were outside waiting, I could hear a doctor talking to another parent telling them that, no, your kid has permanent hearing loss. You're going to have to do this. And, you know, your heart's breaking.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And you hear all these options and stuff, and you're just thinking, all these parents are in here right now waiting for their kids, and you don't know what their deal is or what is going on. And ours is pretty minor, but it's like to have a hospital with these doctors that you can tell the care in their voices and just that they're going to take the best care of your kid, man. We're so lucky. Like literally, it's like 30 minutes away.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
it's awesome. I love them out there. Best kids hospital.
That's great.
Well, that's going to help him out a lot, man.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what happens. If he starts talking like normal, like I don't think you guys even understand. My mind's gonna be blown because like he'll repeat stuff, but to actually be able to have a conversation with this kid who's like, oh, and they did say that he is the first kid they've ever had come off of anesthesia and be like, boom, ready to go like that.
Really?
Energy level wise.
That's great.
They're like, you're the fastest we've ever seen leave this place because he just woke up and he's like,
Let's
ready to go.
Because he can hear now. He's got super hearing. I mean, it's a whole new world for him.
It's like he came out and we were gone in like 5 minutes.
Damn.
With Declan, we were there for like probably 30, 45 minutes waking him up. Keegan was just like, they even told us, they're like, that night he's going to be like a little drunk kid. He's not going to be able to, this and that. So Brent took the other two out to dinner and I stayed home with Keegan. That kid was jumping off his bed, running around like a freaking madman like normal. I'm like, dude, doctor lied. Like, he ain't calm. But yeah, I'm totally excited for him. So
that's great.
Awesome. That's
keep
really
you guys
good.
updated.
And then you had a really busy weekend this past weekend too, didn't you?
Yeah, with work. Screw wine walks. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what happened?
With the street parties and wine walks don't go together in Titusville, man. They had another street party / wine walk.
Mm-hmm.
We did not participate in it. I was not supposed to work. I don't like working those events because people are drunk, mean people, and that's what happened. Like as soon as it was like 5 o'clock, dude, the street had just gotten shut down. The street party hadn't even started yet. Some guy comes walking in, like he had to be between 25 and 30, passes out right in front of the bathroom. I'm like, what? Like Kyle's like, we got to do something about this guy. I'm like, oh no shit, go get the cops outside. They come in. He's not even drunk. He's on something, nodding out. Got like 6 cops from the street party in there. They call the paramedics. There's also this lady who's like decided to take this guy on as she's going to be his savior. She's like, what has gone wrong in your life that has led you to this path?
Oh, come on.
And Kyle's like, excuse me. Trying to go
Oh,
through.
my
And it's
God.
just like, I look over.
It's the worst.
Joe Hampton is sitting at the end of the bar.
It's
I look
the
at Joe, I'm like,
worst.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to work this kind of stuff. And like, we didn't serve him. He came in like fucked up. And so that's just how it started. And then the rest of the night was just like absolute fucking mayhem. Like nobody's staying home anymore. Everybody is out. We don't have enough staff. People are applying for jobs, but not showing up to the interviews because they have to apply to keep getting their unemployment.
Right.
So we get all these applicants and literally 0 people show up for the interviews.
Wow.
So we can't even hire people to help us because nobody's showing up because they want to get paid unemployment.
Well, that's the thing, because it's like, think about it. If you have the choice of earning more by staying home and doing nothing,
and they would. They are.
Why are you going to go get a job?
Exactly.
I mean, I get it. It's got to come to an end at some point.
Yeah,
but
not until like September. And we
that
are
long?
struggling. We are struggling right now. Like with how busy we're going to get and how we've been, I don't know how we're going to do it. I mean, I really don't. Hopefully people will be cool and understanding, but it's the restaurant industry as a whole right now can't find anybody to help because they're getting paid $600+ to sit at home a week. And there's no way you're going to make that working.
Yeah.
Like,
I just hope that at the end of it, when that shit goes away, that the business owners like really compensate the people that stuck through it and work through all that. Because once that shit comes to an end, then you're going to have more people looking for a job than you know what to do with.
Yeah.
Right? So you've got to reward the people that did work with you the entire time.
Yeah.
Kept your business afloat. Right? Knowing they could make more sitting at home, but they've got the chones to go and work anyways. Right? So
it's going to be interesting to see how businesses adapt as this goes back to normal. Do they completely just shift back to the way things were, or is there like a hybrid a way to where they were making some good money by not having as many people come in with these deliveries?
I know one thing.
I know people love getting their stuff delivered, and now a lot more people are doing it
and are relying on it.
If you're a business owner, I do know one thing: you will have a contingency plan. Like you're gonna have to have a pandemic plan just in case shit.
You really
do.
You really do.
Because it's that shit shook the industry's just destroyed from it.
And
this thank God
there's going to
like
be
Titusville,
repercussions.
Thank God we're in Florida. I'm just gonna say it. Thank God we're in Florida because there's other areas of this country, man, that
there's battles
bad,
going on,
man.
you know, in other areas, and it's real estate wise, like there's businesses in, like, especially in the big cities, like I'm sorry, LA. I mean, if you listen to Joe Rogan or anybody that's from California, and you hear them talk stories about what's going on in Los Angeles, it's insane, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's homeless people. It's ridden. Like, the property is so expensive there. It's the bubble's kind of bursted now.
Yeah,
because people are leaving, and the market's got to correct itself, and
Sure.
the real estate market's going to have some profound long-term effects.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from everything that's happening.
Because this isn't going to be the last global pandemic that's going to happen.
Oh yeah, there's variations
Well,
already, but I mean,
maybe in our lifetime.
it's
I don't know.
I
You
think
never
that now
know.
that they know they can do this, they will do it again. I mean, like, I feel like it's gonna happen again in our lifetime. I don't trust
Maybe.
anything anymore.
Well, I mean, it could turn into something like every few years, it's like a different variation comes out from somewhere, from hibernation, and there's a variation, and you got to get like a flu shot every year. You got to get a different variation.
It's going to turn into that. You have to get a booster.
And it'll become something, you know. But
Has everybody
there's been
here-
a lot of positive that's come from it too, and there's going to be this like joy of people coming back together, because you know it is an important aspect of people.
Did you get the vaccine?
Not yet, but I'm planning on it.
Same. Yeah, I'm on the list.
I have not.
I was gonna get the Johnson & Johnson, so I put it off on 2 different phone calls.
Good.
And then now I'm gonna get a blood clot. Well, I'm not a girl, but I'm gonna get a blood clot and die because only 6 other people got it.
It's
I know.
0.0000%.
Yeah,
I know it's fine. That's what I want, though. I just want one shot. I don't want
That's
two.
the thing, because so the women who were taking that were all on a specific type of birth control.
Yeah.
That already makes them susceptible to blood clotting anyways.
Exactly.
And then they were just, you know, it
just was what it was.
It does scare me for kids.
Well, yeah.
Like if they told me right now, hey, your kids can get a shot right now. Come on, let's go. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind
for
putting
anything.
myself on the line.
Yeah.
If you know, but fuck, man, it's different with your kids, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's so different with your kids.
No, I'm going to get it the first chance I get, but I'm going to wait until
I got offered to do it
test
at Winn-Dixie. I just walked in, and they're like, "Hey, we nobody's back there. If you want to go get a vaccination real quick."
Man, I ain't getting no vaccine at Winn-Dixie, bro.
So, dude,
Have you been to the new Winn-Dixie?
No,
dude, they're doing like you get it through. Like you'll be driving.
I'll
and
get
people
one
just
at Target.
Shoot it
I'm not
into your
getting one
arm
at
while you're
fucking
going by.
Winn-Dixie.
Brent got his last week at Publix.
How do you feel afterwards?
Fine.
Was it the
His arm
J&J
hurt.
or was it the... Yeah, wow, really?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
what
I
it
was
is.
supposed to sign up to get mine because we wanted to space ours out, but now that's been pulled. So
Yeah.
And it's like with the getting 2 doses, I know that most people got sick after that second one, so it's like we have to plan it out really well. Like I have to get it done on a Monday.
Charlie, you don't have yours yet?
You know.
You going to?
I don't know. I think so. So, but
in order to go to that concert that I'm supposed to go to, you have to have one.
I've researched it so much, man. It's so hard to weave through all the bullshit. But I'm just gonna let it roll out a little bit. I'm gonna let it roll out a little bit.
Yeah, dude, that's
it.
the way you
I'm
do
gonna
it.
protect myself. I'm gonna wear a mask. Okay. I'm gonna wash. I'm gonna do what my PPE,
Good.
and we'll see. As of now,
Yeah.
I'm good for now.
I got you.
Yeah, I got to wait till after crew 2 because I got to plan for if I have a bad reaction and I'm useless
Right.
the next day.
Yeah.
I can't have that happen right now.
Yeah, you can't take a chance.
Whenever that's all done, then
Sure.
then yeah, we'll get it.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know, man. Where I work and what I do and everything, and fuck, man, I don't know. I take it as seriously, like a fucking serious decision. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people do, but
I did notice that there is a lot less people out there wearing masks, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
After they're getting their shots, they're just like, I don't need it.
There probably there could be fatigue, just tired of it.
Yeah,
over it.
I still wear my mask.
I do too.
I still wear my
I've
mask.
worn mine, and it's not for. I just do it out of respect. I mean, I don't know one way or the other.
Well, the numbers are starting to jump
I'm
again in
just-
Florida. So
I'm of the likes
Mhm.
of if I get it, I get it. You know, I understand, I respect it, but I know what my risks are, but I'll be respectful
Sure.
to other people's
Yeah.
when I'm out in public. You know,
Huh.
it is what it is. You know, no judgment towards anybody who thinks differently or whatever.
Hey, when
It's not
does
hard.
I don't mean to. You're another thing you do, meteorology, because you're the fucking most interesting fucking man in Titusville.
Milky Mandingo.
When does hurricane season start? June 1st.
It's traditionally June 1st, but they were talking about moving it to May because the
What?
past like 10 years we've had some form of tropical system early.
Really?
And they're looking at trends and stuff like that they were thinking about moving it, and if they haven't done it already, they're gonna do it next year for sure.
I was wondering that. There's been a lot of talk about
just figure June.
June? Okay. All right. Another fucking thing to worry about now.
No.
Can we give a shout out to Mack?
Yeah, hey, Mike McNaughton.
Shout out, man. We're thinking about you, buddy.
Going through a lot of stuff right now.
Big time.
We love you, buddy, and we miss you and hope you get better soon. And we're just we're thinking about you.
Yeah, we are.
You know?
Love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, get better, buddy, man.
Is that it?
Yeah, I
think
that's a heartbreaker right there, man.
Yeah.
Get out.
Didn't we just see Mac like a year ago? Weren't we all hanging out here together?
Well, he did.
Oh, yeah.
He did an episode with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're thinking about you, buddy.
Yeah, and then that dude a long time, man. He's a good dude. So let's hope he pulls through everything, and everything's gonna be all right. And make sure you call the podcast number. Thank you for all the messages. 321-567-5159.
Look at that.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. Call that number.
Well played, sir.
Once again,
played.
Good job.
Once again, 321-567-5159. And what's going on this? Oh, the gonger got hit.
I got to figure out a way and when to use that.
I can't wait to go eat.
No, let's hang out and talk for like another hour.
I hate you.
I love you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Yes. Bye. Shout out to Chad Cook, man.
Yeah, shout out Chad and DMX. Rest in peace.
Go roll a house.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the